Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I've got what I've been warming Wednesday. So I'll just be going through, as usual, the scents that I've warmed in my house this week, room by room, and giving you a review on each one so that you can decide what might work well in your house. So first things first, we'll do my daughter's room. So in her room this week, we did 2 cubes of True Love Awaits from the Disney collection. And this one's so nice. It's really beautiful for kids' rooms especially. It's got raspberry, orange, and I want to say vanilla. And it's just got a very like sweet, almost like feminine, maybe a little bit body care note to it as well. It's a really nicely done fragrance and it lasts a really long time. This one lasts a good 2 days at least, so it's really good. And I'm sorry if my voice is a little bit off. I've got some kind of virus. I don't know what yet. COVID test is pending, but I don't think it's that. Then we got Olaf Warm Hugs. So this one is also a Disney bar, and it's like warm vanilla and like wintry snowy woods. And this one's really pretty. It's kind of like a powdery woodsy scent. Kind of reminds me of 100 Acre Woods, but more wintry. And this one is a very, very soft intensity, light intensity scent, but it does last a fair amount of time. I would say, well, this is on day 3 in my daughter's room right now. It's pretty light, like you can barely smell it when you walk in, but you can smell it. So I haven't changed it yet, but I probably will change it by the end of today. And then our room. I did 2 cubes of Mandalorian Air of Adventure. And this one's really good. So this one, I think the notes have like bergamot, and I do get bergamot in here. There's a bunch of other things too, but overall the impression is it's a light scent. On the clean and fresh side, it would probably be a fresh category scent, but it's not aquatic or cologne-like. It's kind of crisp and sweet and just fresh. It smells like a dewy morning, but not as grassy. It's just really pretty. Kind of reminds me of like white tea and like bergamot. I really enjoy this one. It is light intensity, but it is beautiful for the bedroom. Next in the bedroom, I did 2 cubes of Marshmallow Mint Cocoa. This is one that I was sad to not return this year, and this is my only bar of it, so I've been hoarding it. So I did 2 cubes of this in the bedroom, and it was okay. It was quite light. This one lasted a reasonable amount of time though. I think this one was like a 3-dayer. Yeah. Eventually the mint and the chocolate notes kind of wore down, and we were left with more just like a marshmallow note. There is a very, it's not a real chocolate, it's kind of like an artificial chocolate, but not in a bad way, kind of in the same way that like hot chocolate powder is. It reminds me a lot of hot chocolate powder with just a hint of mint. Not a ton of mint, just a little bit. And that marshmallow note is quite present, especially as the scent kind of tapers off. So that one is really nice. I would say light medium, reasonably long duration. Then we have Fuzzy Blanket. This is what's still going in our room now. It is on day 3 and it shows no signs of slowing down. And we've been leaving that bedroom warmer on more often lately because we're home more because we're on holidays. And this one's really pretty. If you like stargazing from this summer, this one is one that you'd probably like as well. It's kind of a, I'd probably put it in the fresh category, and it's kind of like a laundry scent, but it's kind of cozier, if that makes sense. It's not as floral as Fluffy Fleece. It's not as clean and fresh as Clothesline. It kind of reminds me, if anything, more of Jammy Time, but softer. So if Jammy Time is one that you like, but it's just too strong or something, this one is similar and just a little bit softer and like cozier, I find. I really like this one, and the performance is amazing. I would say medium, at least medium strength and like long duration. I haven't had one last as long as this in a while in the bedroom, so that's a good one. Unfortunately not currently available. This was a bring back my bar at one point. I do hope we see this again, but in the meantime I do have Stargazing in my club, so Stargazing is a good dupe if you don't have this one. Then in the pink office room, I did 2 cubes of Dancing Sugar Plums, which finished off the bar. And this one's like a sweet, tart, I guess sugar plum scent. It's fruity. It's really pretty. It has like kind of like, I would guess raspberry in here. Like it's a very juicy type berry scent. Not a lot of spice, if any. It's really nice. It's very deep and juicy is what I would say. Maybe pomegranate, think like pomegranate juice, think ripe raspberry, think those sorts of things, and some tartness as well. So there's that one. I would repurchase. I do want to repurchase this to mix it with winterberry apple tea and see how that does. Then in bathrooms, I did 1 cube in our bathroom of Peppermint Dreams. I did that the same time I had mint, not marshmallow mint cocoa in the bedroom. So that was like a nice little combination. They mix nicely together. Peppermint Dreams is a stronger scent. It is more sharp peppermint and just a little bit of chocolate, whereas marshmallow mint cocoa is more of a sweet chocolate scent with just a little bit of mint. This one is more of a peppermint patty type scent. It's more of like just sweet peppermint with just a hint of like dark chocolate. This one lasts longer and is much more intense. This one lasts a pretty long time, at least 2 days, maybe 3. And that was just 1 cube. It was really good. I will say when mixed with the marshmallow mint cocoa, this one had, I don't know if you've ever noticed it, sometimes some mints can come across a little bit dusty smelling. Not usually, but this one, when mixed with marshmallow mint cocoa, did. And I haven't picked up that dusty note when I've melted this in the past. So I think that dusty note was just because I mixed it with such a sweet marshmallow scent that I got kind of a bit of a dusty note from the marshmallow. I'm not getting that here as I'm sitting here. That was just something I kind of noticed, but I think it was because it was mixed with such a sweet marshmallow chocolate scent. So there's that one on its own. This one's amazing. Good performer. Again, this is a Bring Back My Bar from a while back. It's not currently available, but it is a really good one. Then I did 1 cube of red pear and pomegranate. This is a popular scent. A lot of people really like this one. For me, it's just okay. Someone somewhere had mentioned this smells like the January scent of the month, Sun-Ripened Berry. And I wouldn't have thought of that, but I can understand the comparison. So if you love red pear and pomegranate, I would get your hands on some Sun-Ripened Berry, Sun-Ripened Raspberry from the January scent of the month, because it is a little bit similar. They do have sort of a tartness, and I think the tartness in this one comes from the rhubarb in here. This scent is just kind of okay for me. In the bathroom, I quite enjoy it. I don't want my whole house to smell like it, but it's fine. Performance-wise, it's about average and average throw, so it's kind of a medium scent all around that way. So there's that one. And then Pretty Implaid. I did 1 cube in each bathroom of this scent. And this one is on clearance, I believe, still. I think there's still some in stock. And this one is like a perfumey evergreen scent. It's like a wintry, perfumey tree scent. I like it in the bathrooms. It's very strong in there. 1 cube is a good 3 days and reasonably strong performance. So that one's a really good performer if you like the scent. Myself, it's not my favorite scent, so I'm just using it up in bathrooms, but not a bad performer. Again, I'm not big on pine scents, so it's been a pine heavy year with Scentsy, and I'm just not a big pine person. And again, I'm sorry, my voice is all snuffly. All right, then in the open layout, we did 6 cubes of Snowberry. And this one, I actually have a scent circle in my car right now of this scent. It's really nice. So this one is, it's not the same as like, it's not raspberry, it's not strawberry. The closest I can think is it would be closest to cranberry, but it's not quite cranberry even. There's maybe just a hint of woodsiness to this, but not a whole lot. I would say there's like maybe 3 to 5% tree note, but the rest is like a sweet berry with some tartness to it. It's really nice. I liked it warming. It was an average performer, about average strength, average duration, nothing extraordinary about the performance, but it was just fine. It was average. I would probably get it again. It was nice, a nice wintry scent. Then we did 6 cubes of Waffle Wonderland. This is one of my favorite scents. This one's gorgeous. It's like, I think there's lemon juice in this. So I get like orange peel and like orange juice, like freshly squeezed orange juice, and maybe some like lemon juice. Just a hint of spice. And it's just really, really like, it's juicy. It's juicy but spicy. You get a lot of that orange. It's really nice. So if you're like those spiced orange scents, but you're a little bit spice sensitive, I would try Waffle Wonderland, because it's the least spicy orange scent that I've smelled from Scentsy as far as like spiced orange goes. It's much sweeter and juicier than spiced orange pomander. So there's that one. Really like it. It's available in the Scents of the Season kit, or you can put it in your club as well. So that is currently available. Then we did 6 cubes of Be Merry. Again, this is one of my like first Scentsy scents that I really enjoyed and one of my favorites. I'll put this in my club at the end of the season. This one's like cranberry. This one is like Christmas in a bar. This one is like, this one and Christmas Cottage are my 2 like must-have Christmas scents. This one makes me smile. This one's like cranberry, maybe just a little bit of tree. It's a blended scent. Like there's more going on than just cranberry. It's not as single note as Very Merry Cranberry, but it's hard to pick out individual notes. It's just a really well blended scent, and I really enjoy it. So that is Be Merry. Performance is about average strength, average duration, but the scent is like amazing. Love this one. Highly recommend it if you're new to Scentsy. Then the last 2 days, I did 4 cubes of Blue Sage and Tonka in the open layout here. And I only had 4 cubes, that's why I did 4 instead of 6. But this one is like lavender and sage and Tonka. It's pretty. It's a little bit cologne-ish, but not overly so. It's in the woods category, which I agree with. It's very like cozy and herbal. It's not overly wintry, although it does suit cold weather well. I would say fall and winter probably the best for this one. It's just very homey and welcoming in like a clean, kind of elegant way. I really like this one. I hope this comes back next season. I haven't heard many people talking about this one recently, so if you're a fan of this one, let me know below. Because people talked about this one early on in the season, but I haven't heard much since about it. So I really like this one and I hope to see it come back. That's just my opinion. I'll probably put it in my club if it doesn't. It's a good one. And then I did 2 more cubes in my open layout of spiced eggnog. Really enjoying this brick. Pretty close to getting through this brick. I really enjoy it. It is like eggnog, rum, and I think there's clove in the notes, and there is like a tiny bit of clove in here. But if you're scared of spice, you're still going to be okay with this, I think. The clove is like barely there. It's mostly like sweet eggnog. Sweet and creamy. You can smell the rum on cold for sure. I don't get the rum scent on warm, so if you're worried about that, that doesn't really come through on warm. On warm, this is a good performer. It's medium strong and average duration, and I really enjoy it, clearly. So there's that one. I have put this in my club so that I can get bars of it when it goes away, because I do really like this one. So there's that, and that is what I've warmed this week. So thanks for tuning in. I do have a couple orders that are scheduled to be delivered on Christmas Eve. We'll see if they get here on Christmas Eve. Even if they do, I probably won't film those hauls until like Boxing Day or something, because I don't see myself filming on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. But I want to spend some time with my family, and I hope you guys do too. But I do have the Bring Back My Bars coming, the whole kit of them. So I'll be doing first sniffs of those, and then I'll be doing reviews as time goes on. And I've got a few other things coming too. So I hope to do some hauls before the new year. So I'm thinking next week's going to be a busy uploading week, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, enjoy your holidays, Merry Christmas, and thanks for supporting my channel over the last 6 months or so. It means a lot. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll talk to you after Christmas. Thanks so much. Bye.